He is looking to deny absolutely everything here. CT flash will be coming through momentarily, and the first bit of contact has been found.
Yeah, but it's a bait and switch, and Immort's good on the first. First Kovac down, HooXi gone, only NiKo left, then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. It's just like a...
Jealousy.
You favor the maps that are more familiar.
No, I just hate vertical. Like Anubis is fine. It's still like people are still figuring out how to play it. Difficult for CTs to get any early control, like early aggression. It's very difficult to take those fights.
Like mid, dark, they're all uncomfortable.
Let me tell you though, Eternal Fire, they've got some really cool tricks up their sleeve. They've got stack nades on every single map now, including Anubis. You'll see them when they throw the stack nades, running and gunning and using your XANTARES spear to get in there. This is actually a much different team. You're going to be very surprised with this.
Yeah, and it's going to be relatively flawless, I say, as Hunter puts one on the floor. But yeah, problems are solved. Site is cleared. And one on the flank. This is a little threatening. You can see 3 immediately jump to try and respond to it. XANTARES good for it.
Still, for his age, like he's fragging very well.
That's a spawn smoke, so immediately going to be locking off a lot of CT info.
They have a new coach now as well, bear in mind. So it's not hard stuff behind. They have a new tactical coach and assistant coming in as well, so it's looking quite good for the opening frag here. Major completely blind, does take down JKS, who was...
No, and they're just being very procedural. We saw that early util hoping to pull any of the tricks that G2 had up their sleeve out, and this as well. No nades, barely any armor, and a dead NiKo to start things off. Hunter to trade. Would he need something magical out of that USP and a dink? It's not quite going to hit the money. Slipping through that smoke, they are a little bit tagged up. Doesn't clear his corner. There was grounds for a bit more damage to be done, but Eternal Fire, so far we have found a lot of teams. Yeah, it depends on the team, how far they can get. JKS is quite the anchor, safe from the flash, and a second on the cards. That's 2 for the A anchor, and now rotates her in. So is Eternal Fire. Oh, perfect. Strikes, back to turn. No, he gets a second as well. NiKo unprepared.
I was going to say, they haven't even planted yet. They're forcing the issue through those smokes. If they lost the man advantage, 3 versus 2. Monacy with the AWP, and Hunter, he's got the kit and the aim, it seems. Great shot towards XANTARES. Brings it back to an even kill.
Need another. Immor still on a heater. 4. This could be the ace from Immor. You talk about the individuals. Eternal Fire looking flamey. That's brilliant. An ace.
That's a round of applause right there. That's the AWPer of the team, stepping up with an ace.
Eternal Fire can catch them sleeping a little bit here. That was a 4v3 retake.
Oh, sleeping was X-Floud. Is it Floud or Flood?
X-Floud.
Floud, like a cloud.
Plenty of utility, just feeling the map out. NiKo could be dangerous here. XANTARES tucking himself in towards the window and striking towards the danger man of G2 there. So another 5 versus...
G2 hasn't really faced on Anubis to this extent. So maybe it's not, you know, if they would watch a game and then prepare for it specifically, like, it wouldn't be as difficult. But when it's happening, you're like, we should be having an answer to this. It's, you know, it's an execute heavy style. You need to be good with your counter utility, buy time, play together, right? Like, it was a little bit strange.
That was a straight up bomb. Hadn't even planted there. They committed 2 players through with no utility. That was quite baffling. But early stages still, like I said, heavily T-sided map.
Records that start turning everyone's heads, just getting it off of your back. And Monacy, wow, he's going to get Major straight on his. Perfect. Flattened. Yeah, should. Certainly with a frag like this. That's the bomb carrier. X-Floud down. And yeah, likely the round as well. They're lost in limbo. NiKo pushes. He's pushed the limit of that. It's fine, isn't it? 10. I mean, you're not even going to get through the first fight. HooXi delays them. Good damage and a round victorious.
Well, we are calling XANTARES after the last event the Turkish Terminator.
I like it.
We're having a lot of fun with that. Or the Turkish Talisman as well. We're trying to come up with all different sorts of things. But that one he's not going to pull off. Causes a bit of damage towards the end.
Be acquired for free. If they throw the exec without clearing, that's the clear, that's the flash, and that's the frag. It's JKS. Good for 1. Traded out and sticking around. Monacy, even though the low HP, he's bounding around, looking for multi-frag. The rotation's in, and Monacy still looking at all the right places. The moving, the shaking, it's perfect from Monacy, just locking down this site. Another one for Monacy. 1 by 1, they fall.
Yeah, these are the situations he thrives in. First kill, Monacy though, with 4 in total. Lovely little setup play there as well. Oh, HooXi. Here we go.
And JKS has got a lot on his plate, especially with a long-range Mag 10 out of Major. Is that looking to discuss a boost? Any sort of vision they can find, it's minimal, and Major even has the presence of mind to crouch. Good one back. HooXi's coming in from the flank. Not going to be the easiest to hold on to.
Fortunately, no nades on the T side, so this should be a G2 round, but they're presenting aggression here and trading out kills, upgrading their weapons. Back and forth we go, the man advantage and then some as they comfortably close things out. So sure, Eternal Fire did get the initial kill, but this had nothing to hold on to the bomb side. We've taken down, obviously, Major. That is a technical smoke. HooXi's having none of it. He's pushed out to B, bro. X-Floud absolutely eviscerates him there.
Yeah, there is a chance Hunter goes overlooked. And on the jig angle, just the shoulder. XANTARES does come and knock it. m0NESY though, stamps Major's ticket. He's just safe, he's safe, but more a free frag, looking to double up! Quick one out of XFloud.
Hoping for the flashbang to come through, could
That's
be
the corner.
swinging now, and that should be it. That's a great shot, low HP on these last two players, and in XANTARES, he'll have to step up. If there's any chance, 3-on-1, he can win these, but can't quite find the reload.
I was surprised JKS is like swinging on if they could just
Here I
hold.
come! Whiffs the flash, seconds good, XANTARES has vision, and surely they're dead. Dead men! It's actually a quick one out of JKS.
There's too much information lost, too much space lost, you just have to go B at this point.
Well, and HooXi threat them with a spray, cost him a lot of his health, but already they're limping. I mean, you sure some damage is done, but information is almost entirely going G2's way, and so are the frags. XFloud's been caught, Immor tagged up on the smoke fade, and now, yeah, NiKo's already in your spawn. He's coming for you.
And also, in this situation, I wouldn't save here, right? Like, well, they won't get the chance to, most likely, but even if they wanted to, it's like, then you have two players with no money and guns.
When you do go, you know, pound for pound, every single one of them, with JKS in the form he's in, with Hunter continuing to be a pillar of consistency, with none other than NiKo, who's about to get himself only the one.
1.5.
Yeah. This is the nice flash lineup to get them in, and, well, they got two to receive. Ooh, it's HooXi. Returns the favor to XANTARES, needs this onto Calyx, and mission accomplished.
Big kills there from HooXi. Had to land those, and this looks to be a clean finish as well. 3 in total for the in-game leader. He's got himself an incendiary, so he can force Calyx off once again in this rock, paper, scissors affair.
Ooh, he's through. He's through. A big duel for Calyx to win. Hunter goes down, an opening for Eternal Fire, trying to break this streak out of G2. m0NESY doesn't let those go.
He hasn't missed much since the gun runs began. Fortunately, though, T side just have a couple of flashbangs left. HooXi in another prime position.
Surely going to get cleared. I mean, he needs NiKo now, and he's just arrived in time as Calyx comes for the clear. It's one from HooXi. NiKo silent, and a nade should finish the job, if not for the bullets of XFloud now. Like, he's using the easiest gun in the game. He is the guy that makes it look like the easiest gun in the game. Oh, again, that corner bests him, but he gets the bomb down all the same.
Of course, they have kits, and m0NESY is forcing the issue. Finally, he does miss, but JKS will strike back.
On to the healthiest member, JKS 10 HP. m0NESY jumps across, and that'll do, I guess. Over to Yanko for the breakdown. It pulled the crosshair.
I mean, he's 16-4 right now. I guess he can do whatever the hell he likes at this stage if you're playing like that. So, round 13, we're right back into the action, ladies and gents, and it will be m0NESY to open things up. We need to get right back in the game. He's shooting from the window. He finds Immor, the rival sniper.
Fumble the boost, loud step, re-smoke, and Hunter with a
That's
nade.
the
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you get. Run away if you make that sort of footstep.
Oh, the punishment.
Tell on the
Good
player
lord.
cam, he was talking. Like, when you saw the mid-jump, he was talking, so he knew it.
That's true, you did do a terrible job, yeah.
Who won that? Was it Harry?
Yes.
Yeah, because he was just...
He bought love, though.
He brown nosed his way into it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That's a yellow card if you ask me, but my god, this guy keeps on delivering. That must be 20 frags by now. Or 18.
Or 18.
Or 18.
Yeah,
it must
could
be
be
18 or 20, something like that.
Works well against utility execute heavy teams that have to go everything, you know, step by step. It's an op that's aggressive, right? Like, while you're setting up for nades, while you're trying to take control.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah,
They just snuck in, though.
Oh,
I like that he's used this smoke so effectively. m0NESY was, yeah, and is covered by NiKo.
We haven't seen any crazy individual moments from Eternal Fire yet. Their initial 5 rounds was pretty standard stuff.
And they are going to concede the site. You can see there was indecision between HooXi and Hunter. They were in spawn, swapping sides, then both go back to it. Now NiKo is on the fastest flanks, and that's Calyx clothesline. Did not see that one coming. 4 on the side, pushing into Hunter, perfect. Play off the flash, it could and should be both of them. HooXi just looking to survive at this point. They're going ring around the rosy. XFloud shows face in CT. In the meantime, Immor's just been isolated. m0NESY's handing out haircuts. Watch out, lads. Okay, Pain Train arrives, pulls into the station, and there's nothing for XFloud to do.
You can see, can't escape Rain Jewels. It's just about slowing them down, falling back to the defensive lines, calling for rotations, or you get taken down like that. Keeps giving an easy shot here. If he gets it again, you got a problem.
Saw the bomb.
Oh, and he gets away. Throws himself a smoke. He's here to play. m0NESY, go on, ain't take them all, mate. He's knocked the shoes off of Immor. Misses the follow-up. My goodness.
Look at the HP. They've been absolutely wrecked here. But it's the first winnable round they've had at this point. But Hunter with the boost above the smoke, and Moore didn't see it coming. A dastardly duo trying to hold on to this final round here, with no saving here. XANTARES strikes to open things up. In-game leader remains up against HooXi and Hunter.
Will it really be 10 rounds in a row for G2? Can Major break their silence at the end of the half? Hunter v Major, and it's Hunter
going for a fast A play here. The flashbang deployed early, and the Molotov as well. Down to a MOUZ. Julius, the gunslinger, and he gets the first. Can't light them up. Equal trade comes in for now.
It's going to get messy. Very quick. Back and forth. You can see constant flurry of frags. It's XFloud that does manage to beat of XFloud. Now quaking in his boots. And XANTARES, give this man an inch. He'll take the mile. He could take the clutch. He's got 70 seconds. Go easy now as the palms get sweaty for Calix. Oh dear, he's doing it! m0NESY just dancing around the pillar. Calix holds his nerve in the face of a demigod. That was nearly madness. Sweeping through this a little lackadaisical. Oof, how does he hit the actual thing?
And up to XANTARES, who will have his vision removed. Has to rotate.
And XFloud done very well. Despite the flash, the angle and the placement of the crosshair good enough. G2 limited options now, and even more so as the frags come in. m0NESY still exists, so there's a conversation, and NiKo not ready for him all. And so, a conversion.
I think obviously there's a bit of a random element. Oh wait,
Hang on.
what's happening?
How's that for a random element, Yanko? How's that for a random element?
It's not random at all. One flash is all it takes.
They can still win this technically, but it's going to be very difficult. They've got no armor, bear in mind, so it'll have to come in right here, right now. A double kill required, and XFloud has fired it.
Nade there, taste of his own medicine perhaps, just needs to get him off the ball, and that is beautiful. Here's a ring in. Speaking of ears, and speaking of Turkey, there is that thing I see on the TikToks, right, where they...
I heard that's horrible.
I did
It's a
see that.
I don't
horrible
mind
experience.
it, because I've got quite hairy nose, so I'm due for one. Maybe we could do it on the broadcast. Get that done.
Bring back the Movember vibes.
Exactly,
Sao
yeah,
Paulo
that's what I'm
thing.
thinking. All right then, so this is the Eco, unfortunately. Eternal Fire did so well to win that second half pistol, and then the follow-up as well.
From m0NESY.
And there's not a lot of anti-eco kills in there either.
True. A third Molotov invested by G2, and look where it's got them. Actually, a defensive smoke. They could disrespect it. They think better of it as the spray connects. XFloud, good on the first blood. Nearly both of them. NiKo's had his bell rung as well. Calix caught out. It's m0NESY.
That awareness from m0NESY, though. Good lord. That's a huge lifeline now. He's going to be struggling here. Has to hit at least one of these, and NiKo takes him down. That might be the round. That's up against NiKo. He's going to challenge him any second. It's a decent angle with the flashbang. At least gives him the information here. Good job, but the trade for now. Back and forth we go. Bomb drops. XANTARES already been legged at the start of the round. He'll get one as well. Very nice open plan here as you see the rotate from the connector.
Yeah, going to go through it. Looking the wrong way. m0NESY going to perhaps be caught out by this one as he just gets his crosshair bang on the money just in time. I thought he was dead to rights.
This is big. This corner on the right is very powerful.
He's done well with that one, hasn't he? He's puffing up his chest and taking a leisurely stroll. Caught off guard. I think he was looking at the wrong screen. And that's the end of m0NESY as well. G2 looking human in this one as Calix looks a little robotic in his execution with that deagle. You missed the AWP shot, it might not be.
Good job. All right, first.
Very early on.
He's tucked in, they don't know.
Yeah, well, you'd think. He should have the element of surprise. HooXi with an AWP on the tight line, but m0NESY. Half of his age and poof. Hunter is hunting. Yeah, he's got a very good timing here. It's not ideal to lose m0NESY, but there is perhaps a gap here for Hunter to do something absurd. Backs turn, double spray. Hunter executes the A defense. XFloud does hold on. And they're going to be partnering up. JKS, I think he heard a step. I heard a lot of communication there from the G2 camp. And Calix does have the element of surprise. Finds lethality eventually. And NiKo's known. Needs to hit the headshot. Calix solid for the double. Again, they get HooXi established into dark, but this time the pressure's going to be much more front-loaded. JKS walking on in, looking to demand respect, gets a bullet between the eyes instead, and Major does the same. HooXi down, Hunter, NiKo fighting in, not giving up without a fight. There's still one on the back of the site. It's Calix. Hiding behind the smoke. NiKo coming very loudly through it. And that really gets awkward for m0NESY.
Here we go. AWP on AWP action, boys.
1v2 goes 1-on-1. He's playing cruel games, walking on in, and m0NESY! He's so set! Oh, aggression. Aggression rewarded, and just as we talk about his superhero qualities, he looks human. Let's that one go.
It is a huge frag, but NiKo pulls one back. It's up to JKS. Almost certainly gets this one, Major.
He wants the double. He wants the double. Hunter, oh, the rage-inducing double. Back-to-back rounds as well in the previous.
Doesn't feel good.
No, sir. No, sir. And in fact, this hurts as well because XFloud's not going to clear. 16-9, baby. G2. tease and stampeding into the stack. Oh, Hunter quick to execute one, and it's JKS with the mop and bucket.
This is something when I was watching some G2 games just in Katowice. When JKS had good spawns on the T side, I can't get over Amor being the primary sniper. Is anyone else still stuck on that, or is it just me?
I'm starting to grow accustomed to it. Rocking that scout. And
Oh!
popping heads!
Oh, shut up.
There you go,
m0NESY. And this is NiKo we're talking about. With just a FAMAS, XANTARES going to hope for his teammate to bait, and that's the switch. Perfect work from XANTARES. Makes the best.
Tried to make a movement over towards ramp with that flash, but nothing. This is looking good.
They should have it. Oh, and they will now. Major just on that slither gap taps the head of JKS, and that's Hunter now into a 2v4. Wake at 1v4, and already tagged up by the scout. Oh, that's flawless. As Eternal Fire. Get that bomb planted. Oh my god, XFloud. Yeah, he's going to be thinking twice about re-peeking, as Imor's already been met by NiKo's Deagle in yard. The Observer's going to have an aneurysm trying to keep track of all the action now. Oh!
Why are they giving him that?
He's going to keep their save. Certainly feeling a little bit high-pressured. He is playing this so well. Yeah, he's got the info as well. They lose it all. And I mean, the high celebrations of the previous wiped clean. Oh, talking of individuals doing their thing, they were pre-aiming that. NiKo was looking and ready for that fight. It's m0NESY good for it, and G2 leave with the advantage.
EF went all in to try and battle back in the Force by Wars. Well, that didn't last long. JKS patrolling lobby, just 2 more to find now. XFloud and Madja.
Not ideal. Fires off the shot. JKS now aware he's probably got 1, if not 2. And that was XFloud caught. So yeah, this one's just going to be, I would say, a moment away from close. But
I prefer it, especially on the CT side, actually only on the CT side, when they leave like 500 in the bank, you know? That way, when the next gun round comes along, you have some crazy deagle shots, a gamble stack late on, right? Like something along those lines.
And this is
Zeus
gangster.
here.
Yeah, this is very typical. Just knowing you're against an NiKo, and there's a Zeus! Happy to see him more. The first Zeus of EPL, so season 17.
There you go. He can put that one under his back pocket. That's something to take home.
there was one on
after
the
day.
B stream.
You guys can do the maths.
4,300.
Thank you very much, Janko. That's why he got the degree.
This is a big one. Okay, never mind.
And deep smoke ramp. You see a hut and a squeaky molly. Probably NiKo likes to on his CT side. Hold up, Madja. There's an extra 300 bucks. So it'd be a little bit better than that now. What's the total now, Janko?
4,600 for
There you
him.
go. Add 300.
But look, there's no op. XANTARES, that's the problem as well. The opera has to save something.
Let's find out. Honestly, going to be boosted up off the break, off the rip. They've been having tough time in yard, and there's another G2 success.
And they just get B sides. Like, where's the rotation from the CTs in this round?
Hunter nearly gets them all.
But tonight, after we're done, right, we'll be hanging around. We'll be chilling on the couch. We'll be having a longer talk.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward. Man, this day one has been awesome. I had a lot of fun today. I hope the
It's gone really quick.
No, but like, let's get back to this, right?
It's just
You're not
subverting that.
helping me at this point.
Yeah, it's a combination of conditioning and subverting expectation as NiKo's coming. And HooXi is too. Calyx falls the hands of HooXi. There is one
Here we
chance
go.
for a Zeus. He's going to
Not
go
again.
2 for 2. Oh, even Hunter falls foul.
The Zeus expert and more. Not only an AWPer.
This is dangerous.
It is. m0NESY shouldn't and doesn't have the advantage. JKS will trade. Keeps G2's advantage. It's HooXi that will secure it. And yeah, you're looking at XANTARES there. He's heard NiKo, so advantage perhaps for XANTARES. I say that.
Oh, 4x3?
Oh, NiKo, no idea. And shot baited. Nice adjustments. XANTARES, good to find HooXi, but unable to find that final frag.
Good
JKS.
damage. But they're not starting the AWP. They're starting the AWP up heaven here, not outside for an early fight. He's actually dropped in towards A.
And JKS is getting flashed out. Rob style. Okay, double defensive frags.
Oh.
Even a no-scope brings Hunter to 1 HP. Somehow still alive. Quiet start. He knows they're coming. Telegraph! But m0NESY and NiKo feel the feed in unison. And that advantage now slips between their fingers. It's now Eternal Fire.
Oh dear.
If Hunter gets this one as well, he's holding the perfect
The Hunter
line.
AWP. The Hunter AWP.
Bang!
Ah, there it is!
But you see the thought process, like you see it in G2, it's not random. It's not random things that they're doing, right? Like the calls are not random. Like it's not super complicated, but why it doesn't it shouldn't be with these sort of players. Like you should let the players
For the Major. Speaking of Major. A minor impact from him.
And Calyx a lot more from him. That 5-7 farms 2 headshots, and maybe JKS is unprepared. It's Calyx raining down hellfire from above. Deployed by G2, forced off on the reload. m0NESY patrolling, and it's Major actually catches NiKo through those smokes, and it's Immor over the top. Oh, their 4v5 percentage is good. How's their 3v5 win percentage? It's not going to be too easy for the remaining 3 as XANTARES. It should be their round. Now Major's actually just...
3v3.
That's a big one. I mean, great play from Hunter. He didn't have much time to react there, but...
They must know that JKS
Now
is
they
weak.
should just hold.
And that could have gone wrong as well. So the timing on that one at least bailed out.
It's good. It's good. It's well placed. Immor's going to be out of action. Now they can isolate this duel. He's pre-aiming it. Looks the wrong way. XFlow down.
He missed
m0NESY
him from ramp.
on the descent. Immor not going to be rotated off, but the boost. Is he pre-aiming it? He is. Perfectly placed crosshair. Immor deals with the test from G2. Coming more towards the ramp location. Immor sticking around for the double. And it's HooXi with the pressure maintained. He's actually going to find himself the upgrade and a smoke for good measure.
Running into the site backwards. I don't think he knows JKS is down here.
He was so loud about it.
He definitely made the gadoosh noise as he descended down the vent.
What noise?
The gadoosh. That's the official terminology.
Oh, they one-wayed it for him. JKS.
The door's open.
Oh dear, raised in the barn was Immor. As
They
he
had
loses
no
out,
idea.
this is a problem now. Eternal Fire, this was supposed to be their round, and NiKo's even perfectly catching off the rotates. XANTARES quick to the draw at least. Time sensitive, one decon, one ram. XANTARES peeking around it, could still lose it, should still lose it.
Oh,
no scope from JKS for the win. Oh, okay! He's a savage! I mean, HooXi's taking some liberties here. So ahead of the pack, and will lose his life now. Trade by m0NESY. Rotate. Oh, okay. All the AWPers are heating up now. Immor quick on the draw and ahead of the molly. This is huge. m0NESY's posted and disrespects Immor's aggression. Double kill from the young sniper. Rotation is easy for him to handle. Calyx is burning down. A missed shot now. m0NESY should still have to hit this. One bullet left. And it's perfect. No trouble. Finds himself an upgrade.
He's gone for the ace.
Yeah, just take it. Could be. Let's go for orange. Nice. Everything rhymes with orange. And XANTARES, yeah, found out. Patience prevails. It's
I mean, look where
honestly good
Hunter
for
is.
it.
Yeah,
And already
again.
is people all being unified in their faith.
Well, not everyone has a brother on their team, Alex. I mean, that's a little bit too high of a demand. But I think this is where, you know, it's not HooXi making this call. I think in this situation, it's Hunter making this call. Guys, come back.
Yeah.
Can you come back,
Right.
hey?
Right, so him getting that space and making that call, but then it's you can't have one player who's lagging behind, who's not reacting to that information. Messy. And that's going to be 10-3, so just yeah, which is makes sense for a Dane, right? But
Go on. He loves a bit of this. You were talking about it. There is the difference. Get yourself down the vent, staring at his mini-map, and loud but down. HooXi trying to force rotations. It's a good shot out of Immor. Very well restrained so far. 25 seconds. Now they start to second guess it. Well played again. It's XANTARES. Shouldn't be anything left to say about this. m0NESY would like a plant. He's not going to even have a chance at that, but a 1v5 is too much to ask of him. So a fourth is secure.
There's a gun round for you, Chad.
there we go. So 2 gun rounds out of the 4 rounds they have.
m0NESY dead. Immor successful, but that's an exception to the rule. JKS finds a quick headshot. He's ready. He's raring to go, and Hunter's just going to go dry. Perfect timing as he catches XANTARES. Nade in hand, staring at the ladder. XFlow with a lot on his plate. HooXi confirms one back sight. Good adjustment. But the bomb now will be scooped up. No resistance available as HooXi has the vent fight. Had the vent fight now. Calyx, good night. HooXi tucks him in tight, but knows the first fight likely to come from those windows. It's HooXi, peeks ahead of it. Oh, so I should be doing color.
Yeah,
One Molotov. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's okay.
One flat.
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Hunter in the hut. The Julie's in hand. Has found. Yeah, but now it's stopped.
No, you got it. I guess I should do this bit. Yeah. They're pushing lobby aggressive, Chad.
m0NESY here, action on, the USP in the hand. Peeking Squeaky, missing shots, bomb down. m0NESY's got one, but more on the plate here. Can he get a second? Yes, he can. XFlow eats the dirt as well, but Madja, he's in the backlines, undetected. The P250 rings out, and that is 12-4.
Make a dent in this G2 defense, and it's JKS. You've got to get through him. Perfect. Flattened without any lethality. A weapon upgrade and lobby to be challenged. It's NiKo tapping away, and good frag back. It's Immor. m0NESY meets his demise as well. XCloud ready on that deke for the aggression. And now, yeah, G2 are going to be brought down a peg. Convincingly so. What a round out of Eternal Fire.
Would they play it a little bit more safe?
Confidence.
But a good round from Eternal Fire.
Taking a look at this buy, though, this G2 forced back. They've left cash, which was what Yanko was talking about a little bit earlier, right?
It's something we did in FaZe, so I'm sure NiKo brought it over to G2.
Yeah, well, war of attrition is one, I guess, on that SMG. XCloud 2. Yeah, he's not ready on either are they. Lots of info, lots of damage. Hunter, oh my god, up the vent, spotted out. Calix on the reload, didn't spot him, does get something for his troubles, but NiKo's not got any hope in this one. Lads, oh no. NiKo about to happen to Eternal Fire. They get back to their safe haven. That little sketchy for Major at the back of the site. Now it's XANTARES, that elevated angle. NiKo was coming for you. Holds the spray, manages it well. Ah!
Oh!
And he actually gets away
and
with
that's it.
Yep, it's lost its potency now. And yep, gets away. Bailed out. XANTARES there. m0NESY tapping with one, and the rest should just fall into place now.
He still can't help himself, can he?
Someone's got to get him. How long? How much damage can he do? I'm going to go with none. This is a Mac 10 in the face. Yes, that'll be it. Calix from range. So they use 2 smokes just across red, and they're both bad.
Oh dear, and look what the direct ramification is. Oh, you can see his crosshair perfectly placed upon the fades, and XANTARES chips in the night on that one. XCloud has a premonition, a good one as he catches HooXi asleep at the wheel. Looking the wrong way, a missed shot from m0NESY. NiKo to try the trade, tickles his pickle down to 49, and now Imor's gone. That's the bomb, and that's a shot to Calix, converted by JKS.
HooXi's calling for this fight.
Timing perfect from Calix.
There's a chance here to really disrupt this round.
Oh, it's all about the timing, and it's only the one. Calix, I'll tell you one thing, he's not clearing that.
No way.
No way in a million years is XANTARES going to... Oh, clear that one. Yeah, that's
and now
going to be frustrating.
Hunter.
And here comes Hunter. Calix again, it's impact all over the shop. Imor has the bomb, needs to be bodyguarded. Shepherding him across.
Oh, no!
NiKo wins the round on the spray. That's going to leave a mark. Nothing he can do but tut his tongue as JKS lives on. Yeah, m0NESY's just posted to contain the hut as they set that SMG up. And there is a top pot. m0NESY still gets it without the vision. HooXi's so blind. Covered by that AWP with a second. And m0NESY, he's hit every shot he takes. It's not far off onto the 4th. JKS trying to slip on through. Now he's going to go down as well. Calix, high impact in back-to-back rounds. It's NiKo looking to close. He's been spotted. And he has.
Oh, the time.
One-on-one upon the face, looking the right way, but it's Calix to close a triple. Well, right now, NiKo's Deagle is trying to hit a very tough shot, and he's sticking around. He wants to get info. And headshot into the smoke. Calix nearly dead as well.
Yeah, if they come close to him, he's happy to take that fight. There's the info. Oh, there's the kill!
Oh, beautiful.
There's the bomb.
The stabilization. So he had all the time in the world for that headshot, and now G2 are... Oh, God, running down the AWP. Calix not going to be happy as he donates the signature weapon to m0NESY. Up to Major now, and XCloud. 20 seconds. JKS could catch the gap. A little bit of a spray. Tag. Major on the site does deliver.
He didn't need to do that. He could have waited for his teammates. He was just trying to see if he could isolate the plant, but it was back of sight. So now it's a 2-on-2. Unnecessary.
This flash is useless.
Oof,
I mean, it's not useless. It's just not worth it to give away the position of the second player. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, if they want him to walk, like, you might just have protect the VIP.
Boost it round.
JKS, good first shot, delivers it. And it's XANTARES to try and contain the lobby crunch. m0NESY looking for revenge. Flames force him back. And he's been heard. And oh God, XANTARES meets the m0NESY AWP. It's all to play for. Jumping down! My God, he went for it. Have hit that as well.
Yeah, what he's definitely he's had something today. You know, he's a bit hyped up. Well, he's not missing, that's for sure. But anything he tries,
NiKo actually considering aggression. He can hear the players crossing. Trace of Fire confirms it. m0NESY repositioning, and a great find from NiKo. Just wide in the open in the center of the warehouse. That's a necessary trade. Found by Major. Safe from the m0NESY clear. Oh, an XCloud, yeah. m0NESY didn't have a chance, and neither does HooXi. These headshots come in thick and thin. Everyone wins.
I can't believe he just walked out of that.
They're under the pump right now, right? I understand that like the tone of this game is, yeah, G2 are going to win. They're going to get it across the line. Sure, with the scoreline at 14 to... We're about to be at 14 to 11. JKS is going to lose this rifle. 4 players staying alive. They are going to push this.
Yeah, look at that CT smoke. It means CSGO. Oh! Yeah, well, he solved it. I thought it was going to be... Oh, I don't think he's there. Finally, gets them with their backs turned and unable to finish his meal. It will be Calix to take the final morsel, and there we have it. Honestly, might give it to Immor. Oh, Immor just clears him perfectly. Hunter trapped and executed. It looks like Eternal Fire could be set to interesting bait and switch. Yeah, MIBR down. Trade not with the bomb, not with the bomb. Calix holds his nerve and his spray, but not ready for NiKo as 2 mowed down into a one-on-one. It's up to xFloud and HooXi. Can he be the hero to put 15 on the board? Oh, Thorough, will he clear? Okay, that's enough.
At the ramp position, they're going back around heaven.
And that's NiKo's playground. It's CSGO that wins the head-to-head. Only a rifle. Gonna put his head in the vice. Immor obliges. And things will get hot and spicy now, as this could be a flawless T round.
They just keep walking into the crosshairs of Eternal Fire in these mid-rounds after they get the picks. Every aggressive maneuver is expected because you know, right, the type of Counter-Strike we're talking about is proactive CS.
Yes.
Well, G2, after giving up a player, are trying to do that, but it's so...
And I think the answer, if you're G2,
Flash.
is...
Go. Big team. Good flash. MIBR dead. Threatening now as JKS tries to pull the ripcord and looking to trade. It's even trades. HooXi will go down to give the level playing field, or rather advantage, to Eternal Fire, and that scout was not involved at all. No, it won't be now. Yeah, okay. XANTARES eats lead.
Coming back.
That's not bad at all. Monacy's playing wicked games here, but Calix far too quick
to take this roster of G2 to overtime on Nuke. Ever.
But Monacy decides it may not be the day. Not today. Calix, however, with one right back. Hunter on the hut, known. And now towards JKS they go. It's only one from the Aussie, still living. More on xFloud, a little bit of space to move.
Has to fight.
Has Hunter forced into it, good for it. And now xFloud with it all to do to try and do what no one's done before. Otherwise, G2 with sweat on their brow will convert in regulation. What a game.
Made some sweaty Counter-Strike right there. This one definitely delivered. That is 15 in a row on Nuke right now for G2. Now, sure, a couple of those online will make it 12 as far as LAN is concerned.